Oh my god. I have to put sunscreen on my face, and I just only have this CeraVe sunscreen, so this is what my face looks like right now. Hey guys. I wanted to just like, I don't know, it was a moment. Hold on. Yeah, I was just looking out of my window like, oh, it's so nice out. I'm doing my weekend creative work here, working with the Kala system. Oh wow. Oh, I just want to go out. You guys want to go outside? Let's hang out. Oh, it's 3:41. 143. Love you guys. All right, let's go. All right. So here we are. Put my feet up out here. I had to heat up my coffee. Hey. So, oh my god, I wish I could like. There we go. It's so awkward. I was thinking about anime. First, I was thinking like, I'm watching ReZero right now, but I've been through my binge phases. I started with Mob Psycho, and then Naruto, and then oh my god, so many I can't even count. But I had a real dark phase, like Death Note, Monster. Like I started researching what's the best anime of all time. So I started going through, like, I don't know, this started when I was in Florida, when I first started isolating. My son liked anime too. He just watched Death Note for the first time. But anyway, I'm catching up on ReZero. And I had this thought that in anime before every battle, oh my god, this is ridiculous. Hold on. Oh, the sun is like it's bouncing off my 5 head. Stop. So in ReZero, not in just ReZero, but in any of them, right before every battle, like in the middle of battles, they'll stop. I was just laughing because in the middle of every battle, they'll just stop and like have a full monologue or a full dialogue, and the bad guy will just wait. It just always happens that way. Like their opponent like waits in the middle, and it's like that's never how battles actually go, right? I hear Biggie shoot first, ask questions last. Okay, hello. But it's just always funny to me. I really benefited from Japanese culture when it came to anime. In manga, I read Classroom of the Elite. Ooh, that was psychological thriller for real. That one was good. Yeah. So anyway, that got me thinking about one thing that I learned by watching, and I got into like slice of life and romances and stuff, and it helped me get in touch with like kindness, softness, consideration toward the people that we love. I learned from that art. I learned what was possible from the culture, and I was able to implement it into, raising my son and just becoming like a softer version of myself, toward myself, gentler. And because they even explore like the darker parts of life. Tokyo Ghoul was crazy. There's just like so many. So, but one thing that, like, there's this thing called, oh my god, I wish you guys could just see what I see. It's so gorgeous. But you can, right? So there's this one thing called, something called rejection sensitive dysmorphia. Hey. It's beautiful. It looks like a bow, like a ribbon. It's not dysmorphia. I think it's just like rejection sensitivity. And that's something that people like are so afraid of. They're so afraid of being rejected in life. But even in like these high school and junior high depictions, which like even my sister and her husband, they don't even let their kids watch anime because my son and I, like, because they were just like so close-minded to it. Look at these clouds, my gosh. So anyway, it's because it veers so much off of what the norm is here in America, and so much of society has to do with like blending in. And I'm like one of the few people that like is okay with sitting around sky watching. So I was thinking about how there was always like this trope where somebody would be in love with another person and they would confess their feelings. And it has like this build up, and it's always got like the same kind of, like I said, like trope, like they're nervous, they're young, they're nervous, they're in love, and there's multiple people who have like a love interest in this person, but they wouldn't be able to live with themselves if they didn't shoot their shot and try. And honestly, it was always nerve-wracking to me because like, oh my God, like, oh my God. I've always been the type to say when I like someone, so I really got it, I understood it. But in this society, people don't take love seriously. Like, monogamy is important to me. I take my commitment seriously. Like, I have integrity in my work, and I value my own energy, and I'm not just going to spread it around. Even when I'm thinking about somebody, like, I can feel the freaking people around them. And I know when I'm getting, like, it's a pain. So I've always wanted something safe and trusting. Like, I even value safe relationships with the opposite sex or the same sex. Like, I've been attracted to women. Like, when I was a teenager, I did have, that first girlfriend, and I've like kissed girls and stuff in the past. But it's just that I wasn't really turned on. I was doing it because I love them. But so these animes, like, they'll explore all different types of love and all different kinds of friendships. And that's what art has done for me in general. Like, as I got older, healing a lot of my like trauma, like sexual trauma, a lot of what do people call it? I'm losing the word, but like romance books that explore different kinks or different ways that people have to work their feelings out as adults, things that are taboo. Look at this. Okay, what? What the heck? It's just like the animals roll around here. So, and then they would like be also like, they just take the time in these cartoons, in this animation. It's beautiful storytelling. And see, that bird just flew and landed there. It was beautiful. Here's another. So they take the time, like they would, like in the middle of the fights, like taking every moment to explain the feelings and the motives behind why they were fighting, why they were saying no or yes. Or it's like they take the time to show people, go through with life, live life, it's worth it. And closure is worth it. Like I was talking about goals, I'm talking about Tokyo Ghoul, and how those open loops they'll haunt you in every relationship that you go through in life. The same patterns will follow you. So you have to do the thing. Like, some people have stage fright, some people are fearful of all these different things. Hold on. And I guess I just wanted to encourage you guys that, like, just like you might be afraid of your first day on the job, or if you're a performer, just like you might get through stage fright, I kind of just want to bring awareness to how rejection is also a blessing too. You owe it to yourself to try. All right, love you guys. Bye.